What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of KozMatt's Wrestling Recap. With WrestleMania pretty much less than a week away now, let's get right into a very entertaining episode of Friday Night SmackDown. What did you think of this
Man,
one,
I've
Matthew?
been having my volume up for the past like 2 weeks, just blaring.
Here we go.
Wow. So speaking of that, volume up, they turned up the volume for this show. Really, they did. So the way they opened it, we had a few matches announced, a few segments that were announced before SmackDown aired on Fox tonight. So one of the most anticipated matchups, Cody versus Ludwig Kaiser of Imperium, it actually opened the show. And dude, like this was a great match. This really was. So Ludwig Kaiser of Imperium, I think he needed something like this to kind of help elevate himself, not just as a tag team with Giovanni Vinci and Gunther, but kind of as a singles competitor. You know what I mean? So a resilient fight with Cody Rhodes. Paul Heyman and it was Solo Sikoa come out around beginning closer to mid match. This actually did stun Cody for just a second. But you know, I see what they're doing. They're building up the match at Mania. Cody hit I think it was a quick Cody cutter. I think he tried hitting it one time, didn't work, and then the second time finally hit it, and then hit a crossroads for the 1-2-3. Of course, he needed the win for this. I wouldn't have seen him take an L. Post match promo with the announcement of Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa on Raw next week. Paul Heyman basically saying there is one more roadblock for your road to WrestleMania, and that's at Solo with Solo on Monday. So it's going to be a long haul for Cody Rhodes these past, I guess, 7-8 days till his 9 days, excuse me, I think, till his WrestleMania match. I believe he's on night 2.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought this was a phenomenal way to kick off the show. Cody's first match on Friday Night SmackDown, I think it was in like 6 or 8 years, something like that.
Mm.
And he really showed that he's really ready to take on Roman Reigns, that Cody cutter in the Crossroads. Best signature and finisher in the game, I think. And I cannot wait for this match.
Oh, I can't either. I think everybody can. That's the most anticipated matchup. So
Absolutely.
another match that's anticipated, but you know what? It's nothing I'm crazy digging for, but you know, we all have our thoughts on it, but it is what it is. As wrestling fans, we're all diverse and we all agree with things differently. So Charlotte Flair hit the ring, nice in-ring promo, basically just hyping up her match with Rhea Ripley. The crowd was wanting her like crazy. She got a little pissed off, basically vowing to continue her family's legacy at WrestleMania. We'll end up waiting and see. Maybe she has something up her sleeve against Rhea Ripley, but I really got Rhea Ripley taking the dub at Mania.
Yeah, me as well. You know what? We found out actually that this is going to main event night one, so I'm here for
Mm.
it. And we're just going to have to wait and see. We all know these two women are going to put on an absolute show. And I do have Rhea winning this match, but who knows? We all know that WWE can pull a swerve out of their hat for sure.
You never know. Now let's move towards the Rey Mysterio saga as he
Here we
takes on
go.
LA Knight. Nice matchup from a confrontation. I think it was last week on SmackDown backstage. We actually saw Aaliyah, Rey Mysterio's daughter, and his wife Angie ringside. Dominic Mysterio actually comes out to the ring mid-match. Rey goes for a 619. Dominic actually grabs him by the legs before he could do so. Nice roll up from LA Knight. LA Knight took the W, went back. Dominic Mysterio challenging Hefe to a match one more time to his father. Rey Mysterio saying no. Rey Mysterio goes up the ramp. Dominic goes to his mom, calls her pathetic, calls her his sister stupid. Rey Mysterio's had enough, goes down towards the barricades as he was headed up the ramp originally, slaps the holy heck out of Dominic, his son, and accepts the match at WrestleMania. The crowd went absolutely nuts, but let's just say LA Knight took a W on SmackDown, even against the legend Rey Mysterio. That was perfect.
Is he over now or what, man?
Mm.
Give me a yeah.
Oh,
I mean, tell me that right
dude,
now.
it gets louder. So like the Cody Rhodes, the wow, just wait till you hear LA Knight, the yeah at WrestleMania.
Let me
Well,
talk
uh,
to you, baby.
even though he doesn't have a match, I think we'll hear it. But
Oh,
he'll
here
be
we go.
the Friday Night SmackDown, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I don't know why they don't have it on the show. I really wish they would have it on WrestleMania, either one or night two. But you know what? At least they're getting something before WrestleMania. So
Absolutely.
well, we have a women's tag team showcase qualifier, second round, Shotzi and Natalia versus Lacey Evans and Xia Li. Let's just move forward. Basically, a nice clean win with Shotzi and Natalia. Poor Lacey Evans and poor Xia Li just did not look good doing this. They had a good matchup, but you know what? It's nothing crazy. I think it was right after this match, right when it ended, Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler return to SmackDown, basically saying they're already in the qualifier match. So we're just waiting on one more team. I think that's going to culminate on SmackDown next week. So fourth team likely Carmella, excuse me, and Chelsea Green. I'm guessing if it's going down the rabbit hole, but you know what? It is what it is. But Rousey and Baszler just automatically put in the match. Whatever, it is what it is. I know they're not going to take the W. At least I hope not.
Yeah, you know what? It is kind of what it is. Exactly like you said. I mean, I'm not really expecting much out of this match at WrestleMania. Hopefully, it builds up the women's tag team division. But you know what? Let's move on to bigger and better things.
Bigger and better. Let's talk about it. The contract signing, finalizing the triple threat match for Intercontinental Championship between Sheamus, Drew McIntyre, and current holder Gunther turned into chaos as Butch Man attacked Gunther, setting up a match between him and Gunther. Gunther was pissed off, telling Adam Pearce, "Ring the bell. Let's do it." And we were actually scheduled Gunther versus Butch, but I guess that's how they wanted to schedule the matchup. And you know what? I was so with it, getting Pete Dunne vibes. The crowd was chanting bruiserweight. Distractions by McIntyre, Butch, brawling brutes gave away to Gunther, delivering a last symphony for the win. Definitely a good W for Gunther there. McIntyre, Sheamus, Gunther, quick altercation after the match. Sheamus standing tall, basically. It's going to be certainly interesting to see who is going to be the bigger man on either Saturday or Sunday, whenever they have this match. I'm guessing it's going to be Sunday. Are we going to see Sheamus live his dream?
Yeah, become a what is it?
Intercontinental champion. Now, let me say, Drew McIntyre. He if there's somebody deserving of winning a title in front of a live crowd, it's totally Drew McIntyre.
Oh, I agree with you.
You know what I mean? It's so Drew McIntyre, especially winning the WWE Championship during COVID. But it's got to be him. The pop would be outstanding. Speaking of a pop, let's talk about the KO show. Sami Zayn, welcome to the ring by none other than his brother, Kevin Owens. So presentation of a new KO Mania shirt, as they do every year with Kevin Owens. He actually presents a new idea, as on the back, it says KO Mania. On the front, it says WrestleZania.
I love it.
I love it. The crowd was going nuts over it. It was great. They were hugging, and then the Usos left Zayn and Kevin Owens lying in the ring. Kevin Owens ended up getting a steel chair and scared them off as they go to attack Sami Zayn. Excuse me. But this was a good way to end the show. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens with Cody Rhodes and Solo Sikoa on Monday, and then also what will happen lastly on SmackDown next week. 8 days away before WrestleMania, so we'll wait and see. But I think the days are counting down for Roman Reigns' title reign and the Usos, especially the Bloodline as a whole.
I really think we could see the Bloodline crumble at WrestleMania. I really do.
We're gonna see it.
Could happen.
It's gonna be a pop.
The road to WrestleMania has almost hit its final stop, and one thing's for sure: KozMatt will cover everything that you need to know heading into WrestleMania.
I'm pumped, dude.
Yeah, me too. Let us know what you guys thought about tonight's show. Always like, comment, subscribe, and we will have a NASCAR race recap for you Sunday as well.
Oh, the Circuit of the Americas, right? Yeah, I think it's
Coda. Here we go. First road course race of the season.
All right. Peace out, everybody. Thank you for watching.
Peace.
8 days.
You know it.
Peace.
This has been KozMatt. Thanks for watching.